Portals and geometry dash are used only to change a player's state. This includes game mode, speed, and even camera settings. Well, today we are going to create a level only using the portals. Other than being only able to use portals for this challenge, here's one other essential rule. It has to be an actual level. By this time, the player has to die in some way, and there has to be obstacles and things like that in the gameplay since we're not including spikes. Anyways, let's get to creating this madness. So in the editor now, first of all, we need to select the song, of course. Basically, the only rule for this challenge is that we have to make a level. One that requires you to do some challenges, like for example jump over something, but they have to be all portals. I know what you're thinking, I'm just using portals for this level, and nothing like spikes, nothing the player can die to. Well, this is where the interesting part is coming. So at the end of the level, I'm going to place this teleport portal. I'm going to make it such that once you enter this portal over here, you come out from this one, which will be at the beginning, and this one will be at the end. If you try to escape anything, this will be all the way at the end from the bottom to the top. So I guess we can start the level now. Before we head over to that, I just want to tell you that we're so close to 2,000 subscribers. I mean, we're getting there, so if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, you should probably do so now. And the other thing that I just mentioned is actually what we're going to start with. So we're just going to place some teleport portals here that the player would have to jump over. So what these are going to do is activate this portal at the beginning. It's like so the player has to avoid those portals. So the player will then enter your full portal just like so. So the player will have to jump to the UFO portal to continue the level. And I think in this part, we're just gonna spam around Q portals. Okay, the level's looking good so far actually, so you have to avoid these portals. And if you touch one of them, well, you turn into the cube, and once you're the cube game, well, you won't be able to go to the end. You won't be able to avoid those portals I was talking about earlier. I think this next section is gonna be a wave. So I guess you can place more portals here. And just for a bit of variation, we're just gonna place some robot portals too, since it will work the same way. Okay, maybe you can actually reach that portal as a robot. I'm just gonna erase that one block up. Okay, so now what to do with the wave? I'm thinking we should do some spam challenges. Alright, so we'll just rotate the portals like so, and just copy them like this, so that you have to spam through tight gaps like so. So just gonna copy this, copy another one. Okay, this isn't too hard. I also have to make sure that there aren't any gaps or anything can go through since this is the wave. Something like this should do. Okay, I think next we're gonna do a ship part. Yeah. But first of all, I mean, we need to finish the wave part, obviously. Just gonna place more of those. Okay, I think we can use speed portals for this. Even if they're just lines, they still can have portals in the game, so they're valid. This should just be more straight fly. Okay, that's looking pretty good so far. Now, since this is just a level with portals, I'm certainly not gonna decorate this. Okay, I think this is just gonna be more straight fly. And I think we should just make this straight fly longer for music sync and all. So for this next part, I was gonna say you'll be a robot, but so we're just gonna change this a bit. So now the player has to somehow get to that portal through this. Maybe I should actually nerf that. Okay, so for this spider, we're gonna be, well, I mean, it's pretty obvious now. We're still gonna be making use of portals. This one for the lack of uniqueness with portals, some things are just limited. Anyways, I finished with the spider section and it actually turned out pretty good. I mean, basic doesn't mean bad. I proceeded to making the last part of the level just an easy spam challenge. Apologies for the levels being unbalanced. By the way, I don't know what I was thinking. I had to fix some problems regarding music syncs and more and reworked on the first few parts, replacing the teleport portals with gravity and BD portals. With this, I finished the level, so here's everything I did. What?